everyone. I'm just gonna let some people join. We'll see if more people come on. Hi, Hope. All right, Hope, I'll start with you. Let's see. Okay, Hope. So for the cards I pulled for you, I got support and have fun. So with support, it's saying people come into your life for many different reasons, and some people are meant to stay temporarily, and some are meant, for permanent reasons. But either way, everyone has, their own reasons for being in your life, and others remain beside you throughout your entire life. But most of the time, I like to think of it as everyone who comes into our lives are here to teach us a lesson. So kind of look at it a different way. People who leave, it's not always a bad thing. Sometimes people leaving can benefit you and your life, but also to have fun. So check in with yourself. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you actually took that time to kind of enjoy the moment? Okay, so your guides are telling you that it's overdue for you to just let go and have fun and be free. I feel like they're making me feel like you maybe went through like a lot of like either stress or struggles, but that's the feeling that they're giving me. So try not to worry about it and think about it too much, and just have fun. Okay, Hope. I hope that helped you. Hi, Ashley. Happy holidays. Hi, Christine. It's good to see you again. Okay. Hi, Angela. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Ashley. Okay, so I'm just gonna start picking people, and then I'll just pull it up here on the screen so we know who I'm doing. Okay, we'll do things. Can you please do? Okay. Okay, there we go. All right, so for Maya, can I please have a career reading, please? Let's see. Okay, Maya. So Career wise, I don't know if you feel like whether you want to look for a new job or change or go into something different. But I feel like if you're currently working, I'm getting that it's not the right time to look for something else right now. I feel like with where you're at right now, it's more, I feel like it's stable, it pays the bills type of thing. But I know that I get the feeling that you're also not satisfied with it. So that kind of leads you to wanting more or wanting to look for something different, and that's there for you. But right now I feel like it's not the right time to do that. The cards also says remain positive in a year from now. So I feel like I what I'm hearing from my guides is to have a little patience. So I would say be patient with where you're at right now, because everything's going to turn out better for you within a year, and to just remain positive. But right now, I would kind of stick to where you're at and see where it leads you, because I feel like you're on the right path. I just feel like you have to give it a little bit more time. Okay, Maya, hope that helps you. Okay. Ashley Alley, could you please do a reading for me? Okay, so the card that came out for you was Believe. So with this card, it's a little more, it's talking more about like our self-confidence and to believe in yourself more. So whatever you are wanting to do in life, have that confidence and believe in yourself, because so the card says the force that works through your soul determining what's possible or impossible, the difference between success over failure, and above all, who you are, is the power of your belief. So it's kind of like I like to think of it as like manifesting it. So kind of like how like attracts like. So always believe in yourself, because whatever you have, you are the creator of your own life. So you can do anything that you push yourself to do. Okay. So whatever you are wanting to do, it's there for you. You just have to believe in yourself. And they're making me feel like self-confidence is kind of like is something that you struggle with a bit. So don't doubt yourself. Okay, Ashley, I hope that helps you. Okay. Jackie Neal, a romantic love reading. Okay, Jackie. So, a romantic love reading. The cards I pulled were it's up to you, ask for help from others, and big happy changes. So the kind of like vision or feeling that my guides are showing me is that if you are interested in someone, I would say make that move. But I also feel like because it's up to you, this usually has to do with free will. So we have that power. We can decide what we want or what we don't want, but it's up to you. So let's just say if you are interested in someone, make that move. It doesn't have to be like you don't have to come off so strongly, but definitely whether it's having a conversation or asking to hang out or whatever it is, I feel like there are kind of like indecisiveness or like feelings lingering around or not knowing like not being clear about it. So ask for help from others if you feel like you can't do it alone, whether it's like for example, if you were to hang out with this person, maybe do it in a group or something so that it's less awkward. But big happy changes, I feel like it's going to be successful for you if you do decide to go forth with this person. So it's there for you. Let's see what else is there told me. And then I also got let go. So I feel like with this card, it's letting go of whether it was a really bad breakup in the past or whatever it is that you're holding on to. I would let that go so that you can allow the new energy to flow in and allow, you know, the love to come find you, because it's also like a manifestation thing. And like earlier when I was saying, like attracts like, so sometimes when we hold on to the past or to energy that no longer serves us, it kind of creates a blockage or holds us back from, you know, the good things that can possibly flow to us. Okay, Jackie, I hope that helps you. Okay, Terrence Page, general reading. Okay, Terrence. So the card I got for you is forgiveness. So with forgiveness, it kind of goes back to what I was saying earlier too. When we're holding on to the past or to energy that no longer serves us, we kind of create that blockage. So forgiveness, whether you need to forgive yourself or forgive others, find that forgiveness within yourself so that you can create abundance or allow abundance to flow to you. So what the card says is holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredible, powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. So, and I know that, you know, it takes time for everybody. It may take days, weeks, months, or years, but as long as you work towards it, as long as you work towards that forgiveness, then and allow yourself to forgive, then the universe will help you out. Okay, Terrence, I hope that helped you. Gary Dawkins, general reading, please. Okay. Let's see, what does Gary need to know? Okay, Gary. So the card I pulled for you, is have fun. So usually when this card comes out, it's because we're so focused on responsibilities, on adult life. So let's just say like paying bills or work or being in that routine. We're stuck in this routine of having, you know, like wake up, work, come home, make dinner, whatever it is. So your guys are telling you to stop and have fun. So stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly? Something totally unlike you, something just for the joy of it. It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. So allow yourself to have fun, okay? Because you deserve it. They're making me feel like you've also, whether it's working really hard or struggle or stress, they're making me feel like it's all kind of like built up to where you kind of don't, I don't want to say you don't know how to have fun, but it's almost like that's lost. Like you don't really think about fun because you have like all these responsibilities or things that you need to get done. So just, like even one day a week or even 1 hour a day or so, just allow yourself to unwind from everything. Okay, Helen Fitton, and I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing your names right. All right, general reading. Okay, Helen, you got listen and ancestral wisdom. So with listen, when this card comes out, I feel like it's telling you to stop, pause everything that you're doing, and just kind of sit in that silence and listen to what comes up with your thoughts in your mind, kind of like meditation when you're sitting in silence. um, so just allow whatever emotions, feelings, and all of that to come up while you just listen. And what the card says is you have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. Listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what's being said, but to what lies beneath you. And then ancestral wisdom. So with sometimes we get all this so let's just say we're in this situation, we sometimes get this knowledge where we don't know where it comes from, but it's usually like the universe helping you out, your guides, or even your ancestors. So with ancestral wisdom, it's saying we are your ancestors and we love you. We walk the earth many years before you. We ask you at this time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy, and we will keep on helping you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. So definitely take that time to stop, pause from whatever you're doing, listen, and just whatever comes up, your feelings, your thoughts, allow that to flow through you and release it if necessary. All right, Christine, a general reading would be lovely, and thank you for the last reading. I ended up going through with the surgery, and it was the best decision I made. Oh, I'm happy to hear that, Christine. Okay, let's see. All right, Christine, the card that came out for you is self-love, and I know that we also talked about it in your last reading. So self-love is just, now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your body, mind, and soul. So I like to think of it as healthy mind, body, and spirit. So one always leads to another. So when you're feeling good, or even like when that saying, like when you look good, you feel good, or you feel good, you look good. So definitely love yourself. Work on loving yourself because you are worthy, you are loved. You can also do positive affirmations every day, waking up every day and just repeating positive affirmations like, I am beautiful, I am worthy. That helps rewire your brain, especially if you're doing it for 30 days. So definitely find that self-love within you, okay? Okay, Abigail Chapman. Hello, may I have a general reading, please? What does Abigail need to know? Okay, Abigail. So for with the cards that I got for you is to take a moment and soul solitude. So what I'm getting from that is your soul needs attention, and kind of like the energy that I'm feeling for everybody. So even like the collective, I feel like there's a lot of stress or energy built up, or kind of like anxiety also. So Abigail, your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet, a place for soul solitude. This is a time to pause, a time to reflect, a time for you. So take a moment. So stop whatever you're doing. Stop, like just when you're feeling worked up, kind of just pause, take a moment for yourself. I like to do breathing exercises. So even 3 deep breaths, it can really help steady yourself. So now is not the time to rush into any decisions you make. So just take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. So earlier when I was talking about sitting in silence, that's because when we sit in silence, the thoughts and feelings and everything that comes up, it kind of gives us like a clearer look at what we want to decide in life. So definitely take a moment for yourself and just breathe. Take a bubble bath or something, or just even take a walk. Just help whatever it is that you do to help clear your mind, and just unwind a little bit. Okay. KTL. Let's see, if you have time, can you please do a health reading for me? So I don't do health readings, but I can definitely pull a card for you. Okay, KTL. The card I got for you is to stay connected. So we are all born connected to spirit, often known as the divine source. Yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to the source. So I retracted that answer. Okay, perfect. So we are souls in a body, not a body in a soul. So we always, when we're on earth, we have to connect to our soul. And that's kind of like, knowing who you are, what you like to do, have that connection within yourself, because earlier, like I was saying, healthy mind, body, and spirit, it's all connected. So stay connected to who you are, find things that you love to do, because what we like to say in the spiritual world is stay grounded. So they're making me feel like you're not really connected to your soul. So it's like grounding exercises, whether, like being out in nature is my favorite thing to do with the grounding, breathing exercises in nature, whatever it is, because sometimes, when we have all this stress and this anxiety built up, we kind of lose ourselves. It makes us feel like, I don't want to say like a whole different person, but it does, like make us feel kind of out of whack. So definitely stay connected to yourself. Take that time for yourself. Also whether sit in nature or do things that you love, paint, journal, read, whatever it is, just stay connected. Okay. Ashley, okay. We're on Angela Somerville. Can you pull a card for me, please? Yes. Okay, Angela. The card I got for you is embrace the moment. So usually when this card comes out, it's because we're not living in the moment. So even though, let's just say, we're hanging out with people, we're not connecting with them because our mind is somewhere else, or we're too busy on our phones, or we're just not enjoying the moment. So what this card is saying is to embrace the day, embrace every single moment of the day, think positively, and repel negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think, but what is actually happening is that you're changing the energy, or changing your energy. So with embrace a moment, I also like to practice gratitude. So kind of like positive affirmations every day, whether waking up and practicing gratitude, saying like, thank you for another day, or thank you for allowing me to wake up today. So it's just practicing that gratitude will really help you embrace the moment and embrace, why you're here on earth. Like, why are we living? Why am I alive, type of thing. So practice gratitude and just embrace the moment. Okay, so even if things go wrong throughout the day, just embrace it. Just know that I like to think of things as everything happens for a reason, and I like to embrace that. So even if, let's just say, I'm late going somewhere, I know that it was probably in my best interest to be late, because if I weren't late, something could have happened, like whether it was like a car accident or something. So I like to think that everything happens for a reason, and I like to embrace all of that, even if it may seem negative. Okay, Angela, I hope that helped you. Andrea Rodriguez, can I ask for a general reading? I have been stuck for years on the same career path. Okay. Okay. Okay, Andrea. So regarding your career path, if you feel like you've been stuck for years, the card that came out was listen to your intuition. So if you're already feeling that, I like to think of it as we are the creators of our own life. So we can either choose to be stuck, or we can choose a different path. And I know that in some situations it may be harder than it seems. But the card I also got was compromise. So let's just say if you are with your current job, if you want to stay there, then compromise with higher up or with your boss. If, for example, if you feel like you deserve a raise, communicate that, because sometimes employers don't really see that, or they don't really look at it until it's brought up. So it doesn't hurt to bring it up. Forgiveness. This is either within yourself or with others, whether it's something that happened at your workplace, or whether whatever it is that led you there to be stuck. Kind of allow that forgiveness to come through, so that we can kind of change the energy in our lives. And then I got get more information. So with getting more information, we kind of have to, I'm trying to find a way to explain this. So it's kind of like studying. So for example, if you are stuck in your workplace, get more information, ask, communicate clearly about it. Ask if there's, for example, like an opportunity to move up, or will I be stuck here forever? So kind of get that information, whether it's from higher up or with your boss. But I feel like I feel like things will change within the next few weeks. That's the card that came out. Let me see if I can get more information on this. And take action. So this is kind of what I was saying earlier about communicating clearly and taking that action. If you feel like you are stuck, you have the choice to whether continue to be stuck or find something else. My suggestion, it goes back to listening to your intuition. So if you are feeling stuck, then I would say take that action. Do something about it. I see you looking to go into something else instead of being stuck, because even though you are going to deal with it right now, it's not going to work out for you later down the road. I feel like you're going to get so fed up with it to where you're just going to leave or kind of, I don't want to say give up on it, but it's kind of like, this isn't for me anymore. Like, I'm done. Like, that's kind of the energy that I'm feeling with it. So take action now so that you can have a plan and prepare for that. Okay. Hi, Kelly. All right, Kelly, I'm going to pull a card for you. All right, Kelly, the card I got for you is be proud. So it's time to celebrate all that you achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and to be proud. So what they're making me feel is they're kind of showing me like a rough childhood or rough growing up. So what my guides are saying is to be proud of how far you've come. Even when things get rough, be proud of every single thing you have accomplished in life, because you got to where you are now. Okay, so just remember that even when times are tough, to look at that, to look at how far you have come in life and how much you have accomplished. Hi, Nikki. Oh, right. All right, Nikki. Does Nikki need to know? Okay, Nikki, the cards you got were let go and strength. So with letting go, it's just whatever you are holding on to, let go of that so that good things can come into your life. Let go of what no longer serves you. And if you need help with that, you can always ask your guides and your angels, because the thing about angels is that they don't interfere unless you ask for that help. So let go. Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart, and we'll do everything in our power to protect you. So when it's saying so when it's saying let go of the outcome, it's asking you to trust that everything will work out okay. Trust that the universe has a plan for you, and trust in divine timing, because everything happens exactly when they're supposed to happen. And strength. Strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continual basis. You're never really alone, as we're always with you. And I know, Nikki, that you have been through a lot and you have came out stronger than ever. So continue to have that strength, because that will help get you through all the tough times, okay? But definitely let go of what no longer serves you, because that will be best for you in the future. All right, Nikki, I hope that helped you. Guided Pilates. I am thinking about moving in with my boyfriend. Any spiritual guidance is welcome. Okay. All right, nothing else wants to come out. The card I got for you is trust. So just like what I was saying earlier about trusting that everything happens for a reason, trusting that the universe has a plan. So I'm also hearing about moving in with your boyfriend. I'm also hearing boundaries. So always remember to have those boundaries as well, because I feel like it is something new, so it's going to be exciting for you. But I just keep on hearing boundaries. So whether it's getting too much into personal space or whatever it is, kind of have that boundary. But trust that everything will happen exactly as it's supposed to be, and trust that everything will work out. So while your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. So I just keep on hearing boundaries, and I feel like it's definitely going to be needed. And I'm also hearing compromise. So I feel like boundaries and compromise is something that's going to come up in the relationship. So just keep that in mind, okay? All right, and I think that is it. And I will pull a card for the collective. So the card for the collective that I got is synchronicity. So synchronicity is like noticing signs from spirit, whether it's seeing the same numbers every day, or we like to call angel numbers. So example, like 222 or 444. You can always look up what it means, but there are signs around us all the time. The energy that I'm feeling for the collective is a lot of intense energy, stress, anxiety, all of that is coming up for me. So I'm sure that a lot of you feel it as well. So pay attention to those signs, okay? And look them up and see what they mean, because they can really help guide you. All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining my live today. I hope that I was able to give you some guidance. All right. And happy holidays.